My brand blew up because videos of my product went viral on TikTok last year. Over the past 6 months, my videos that I've been posting on TikTok have been getting fewer and fewer views. Facebook and TikTok ads don't work for me. What would you suggest? So I'm guessing this is like a video of the product went viral. And then he's been just posting more videos of the product. Does that make sense? Okay. So he's not making... I shouldn't say he's not making content, but do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah. What do you say?
Do you think he's constantly making the same thing?
So I've seen a few of these situations where this will happen. Like a brand will kind of hit 2 or 3 million, 4 million because it hits on like either they or somebody posts on TikTok, but then like now everybody's seen it. So if you keep posting content that's just the product, it doesn't hit anymore. So there's 2 brands specifically that I consult with that this has happened to, and they've had to figure out other ways. One of them used it to crack into retail because they're in Australia. So their brand grew so quick that then retailers were interested, and now they're just like in the major retailers, and they're in sun care, so it's not a bad place to be. The other one has had to figure out Facebook ads, which is not easy to do. But like this guy said, anytime somebody says blank doesn't work for me, and I'm like, but that's a thing that works for everybody.
Majority.
For a majority of brands. It's always a red flag to me. I'm like, hang on.
Yeah.
You sure?
Probably more there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it could be skill issue. That's my thought on this. What are you guys' thoughts?
It's tough.
Take the money and run is one option.
I mean, this is tough. It's like...
right? I mean, just take the money and run if you want, right?
It's one way to look at it.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
Do your next thing.
I mean... Value per minute on that comment. This is not good.
yeah.
Is this a vision issue where they're not thinking about the next product?
I think what it really is, like it's a volume issue. It's a skill issue.
Okay, what do you mean?
This has to be, if you are known for one thing, if you have got like your hero, whether it's a product or whether it's an asset, your only job is to find at volume, in this case it's asset, at volume that asset. Meaning you have to do 3 to 5 times, like you have to burn yourself out to get to as many pieces of creative to try and beat that. And this is not a spend issue. This is a literal volume issue. Like this is an organic play from TikTok. So I think you have to bust your ass until you crack it.
Yeah.
Because that's what worked. That's what we know we can potentially count on for the algorithm to pick it up again. But if you're just going to chase, you have to pay as many creative strategies to someone to give you opinions on how to do it again and go that way.
Yeah. I don't mind that. Just go ahead.
So what are you doing? Are you just testing different angles, different hooks? Like, or are you trying to essentially replicate the same thing like in different types of ways?
Let's use a product to kind of make this example real.
Well, I'm just thinking maybe that one approach that you killed it with is just dead now, and they're just not trying way different angles.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Let's do this. Let's say it's a wallet like that, and you just, the original video was just somebody going like that.
Yeah.
And it like took off on TikTok. A bunch of people bought it and did that for a few months. And now you've been doing that. You've been putting different wallets and different environments and different people, and that's just not working anymore. All right. So let's use that as an example. Tell me what you mean, like in that example.
So that's a lifestyle utilization value prop ad.
Yeah.
The next various thing is like narrative, green screen, cultural appealment ad. Polar opposite. You got to go polar opposite.
Shock value stuff.
Yeah, like there's no gimmicky thing. Like if the goal is I need something to crack, and that's all I'm intended to, and I don't want, and Meta doesn't work, Google doesn't work, and YouTube doesn't work.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're not spending time on spending money over these things. You're definitely going to spend time and effort on trying to make more type of content. That's so different.
Yeah. So like, where would
you have a content style that will work? It just depends, like when it takes off.
Yeah. So I think it's like you said. I think that could be burnt out. Like just that person doing that video could be burnt out. And so what you're saying is like, okay, well, you know, who's interested in what? Like, you got to make some green screen videos with your face to the camera. Or you got to make some, like, look at all of everything that works on TikTok and frickin' make it.
Didn't we do this with Joe and Thomas? We kept dropping the wallet and picking it up out of different things. Do you remember we did this?
With who?
With
and
Extra?
Who? Oh, with Extra.
Are
those their names?
We literally would drop phones. We would literally drop the wallet. Mm-hmm. And we drop it in sand. We drop it on the concrete. We drop it in water. We
pick up a different one.
And it was every single thing. It was like, okay, well, we're gonna keep dropping it and shit until something worked. And we ran that for months.
Yeah,
months and months and months. And then it died and never worked again.
Or let me tell you another angle for this same thing. I saw this the other day. A guy was like, the text overlay said, "This is why I let my wife date outside the marriage." And he goes, "Yo, my wife's boyfriend left this jacket here. You ain't getting it back, bro."
That's crazy.
And he like, you know,
that's like shock value.
Yeah, so like my wife's boyfriend left this year. Guess what, Tom? It's not coming back. It's mine now.
That's incredible.
That's awesome.
It's actually incredible.
You know, so it's that's what I mean is that it's like if that's not working anymore, and you're sure that Facebook ads don't work for you, this other thing doesn't work for you that you're trying, then you better get, again, like just mass volume. I like that answer.
Dude, this is going to go, you need to do that for...
Oh, the boyfriend.
I can't.
My
wife's boyfriend left his dagging hat. Of course, he can keep coming over.
Yeah,
Thanks. Keep leaving his hats.
Yeah.
Oh
Please,
my God.
dude.
Yeah.
That's a game changer. Dude.
You better not be asking for your hat back.
Yeah, that's
Kyle.
crazy. That's a great hook.
Yeah.
Someone steal that and run that because that's gonna make someone a lot of
I
money.
mean, that TikTok did well. That I don't know how many of the jacket he sold, but it was
Have
a
you
You can
guy.
go
done it
any way. You can go girlfriend. You can go wife. You can go cousin.
Yeah.
You can go.
Have you done it with bagels?
My cousin. This is why I let my cousin date outside the
You could
marriage.
even do like somebody like robbed my house and all they
This is why I
took
let
was
my
a
cousin
dad gang hat.
date outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Wow, someone just broke into my car, but
Trash
left this
your whole
hat.
house.
I'm totally fine.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
or trash your whole house, like, and you're like, oh my god, oh my hat's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's a skit, right? It's a one-person
Yeah.
skit, but it's a skit. There's tons of like Man on the Street, skits, green screen, podcast style. Like, there's a bunch of formats. Just look at all the formats and think, oh, how can I do that for my product?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
like-
do 30 of the format.
Another us versus them. You could do like a sloppy wallet, bunch of cards falling out, and then
Yeah.
problem solve with your
You
wallet.
could stitch George Costanza talking about his wallet. You know,
I think the final answer for this is you just killed that one creative.
Yeah.
yes, it's fatigued.
Go fresh again.
Thoughts?
I agree. I think doesn't Meta obviously ding you for creative fatigue? So
Yeah.
can't you use
That's
that
a new
one
metric now too, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Is it?
Can't you use that that clip though, and then just continue to create new hooks on it to create new variations of what ultimately works?
You're gonna do some of
yeah.
that.
Technically, I mean,
Like that first 3 seconds, if that's different every time, but you know what works sits in the middle of that creative, in a sense, I think that would alleviate you from some of that fatigue, right?
I think there's the pitch now, or what people are claiming is like with Andromeda, they want it to be net new. Like it'll read all the contents of the piece, and if it's just iterations off of what has worked before, it's not as highly prioritized versus total net new.
Yeah.
So we live in the world of what you just said of like you can look at it from a content brick standpoint, like, oh, that piece works, move it. But we don't know if that's unique enough for Meta to be like different enough. Will it spend?
Yeah, TBD.
This is TBD. This is like happening right now, real time.
Yep.
Yeah, but to your point, a lot of people would say, well, why don't I just reuse the hook and then change the middle? But I like where you went with it, where you're like,
No,
oh, I know
that-
the middle sells.
Yep.
Why don't I switch out the hook?
Well, dude, we used to tell people this all the time. I was like, where's your drop off rate? Like, if your video is 10 seconds, people are making it. You can do the percentages of completion, and it's they watch 80% of 10% of this video. Like, well, what did you show them at that part?
Yeah.
And were they taking action off of it or move the hook up? So that's cool.
And to your point too, I think that's why there's the creative fatigue, right? Because you're using the same hook because it did work.
Yep.
And so in a sense, what Meta is probably looking for you to do in a sense is to change the hook.
At least change the beginning to attract a different audience.
I like when people have like something shocking happen at the end of the video.
Yep.
But they put a piece of that
Yeah, yeah.
into the front
So it
of the
loops it
video.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
That's the
YouTube
best.
Use
formula.
YouTube Shorts,
Yeah.
right?
YouTube formula, like move to Meta, or move to short form. I love that.
Yeah.